to get creative on Atlanta Mom. I am your host, Melanie Snare, and today we are at the Art Place where they offer everything to do with the arts. I am so excited to learn everything they offer right here in Marietta. So Nila, we're at the Art Place. Yes. I think it's so much fun in here. I just want to start painting and drawing.
Oh, me too.
So tell me what all you offer here at the center.
Well, like I was telling you earlier, we're celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. The Art Place opened in 1992.
Okay.
It's a visual and performing arts center. We have music classes for babies, 3 months, and all the way through adults.
3 months old.
So we do everything from pottery, painting classes, acrylic classes, glass fusing classes, creative writing classes, acting classes, one-on-one private lessons, and then we have assorted things going on in the Black Box Theater all year long.
Tell me about the other instructors, what everybody's backgrounds are, and how you find these people.
Most of the time we seek out, like if there's a new kind of art going around, we want to make sure we're offering that, but most of the times it's because we've asked our students, they've done an evaluation and asked for a certain kind of class. We try to offer morning classes for adults, late afternoon classes for children that are just getting out of school, and then we have evening classes as well, so busy all the time.
You are always busy. So some of the kids here this summer are doing some clay making classes?
Yes. We have a theme each summer. This summer our theme is pop art and all that it encompasses. So part of our program is clay camps as well. This week of our art camp we actually have in our rotation, the younger kids rotate twice to 2 different teachers, and the older ones have a theater rotation and 2 art classes.
Oh wow, so camp they get to get a little bit of
yes,
everything.
They rotate 3 times. They have a break, a snack break. This week, one of the teachers is the clay teacher, so she's doing hamburgers and fries and all that out of clay, so it'll be like pop art type things. And then the other teachers are doing things like 3D popcorn and a lot of Andy Warhol. So, and we also teach them some basics. We make them understand the color wheel and how to blend colors, so we try to do all of that. This is an actual camp that we're offering new this summer. This is lingual arts. Okay. So it's someone who actually teaches this in a different facility all year round, but they wanted to teach a camp. And this is a great camp. They're doing art, but they're also learning Spanish. They're studying the country of Peru in the rainforest. So they're learning all the names of the animals and the colors in a different language through art.
That's incredible. What a good way to retain it. That's so much more interesting than textbook
just add music
learning.
To it and they would know it all the time.
That'd be good. Just add some lyrics in there. I love it. Speaking of color, outside the chandelier in the lobby is fascinating.
Yes.
I think it's
a lot
so
of compliments
incredible.
on that.
And you said lots of people are trying to buy it,
yes,
right?
I had a sports mom come in and say, we want to auction it off for our sports teams. And I was like, well, if we're going to let it auction off, we'd prefer it to be arts related.
Yeah.
But we're so in love with that, we probably won't ever let it go. 2 summers ago, we studied Dale Chihuly. Okay. And actually wrote him and told him we were studying him. And he actually sent us a package of his books.
That's incredible.
A little pop-up book of things he does. I mean, it was great. We got a great response from him.
Tell me about the Black Box Theater.
Well, the Black Box Theater is an intimate space, but it's very versatile. If you don't know what a black box is, it's a big black box. Ours is actually painted dark green, but
the green box.
The seating can convert to either like 120 seats to 150 seats. You can take out all the seats and bring in tables and do dinner theater. It's a great space for a community theater group that wants to sell out their crowd, but they don't have to sell it out to 600 people. Right. So, but we also have ballet recitals, piano recitals, violin recitals. We produce our own shows. My nonprofit that works beside me, Mountain View Arts Alliance, helps us produce dinner theaters. Center Stage North at centerstagenorth.org is actually one of the oldest community theater group in Cobb County. Wow. And they're housed here, and they do 5 or 6 shows a year.
What do you think makes the Art Place unique from other art places?
Well, what makes us unique is that 20 years ago, before they built the Art Place, they tried out the waters to see if it was going to be received well. And so they opened an art center in an old restaurant front. It was called the Steeple House, and it the space probably as big as 2 of these classrooms, and it was so well received that they passed a bond to build the art place. So it's like the first art center built as an art center. It's not like a school or an old home that was converted into an art center. It's actually, architects got together and decided, you know, like all the floors are sealed concrete. It's made for mess.
Right.
You know, because art is fun and messy.
So what is your website?
It's theartplace.us.
Okay.
And it has everything coming up. It links you to Cobb County Parks and Rec Cultural Affairs Department, which is where our registration happens.
Okay, perfect.
Mountain View Arts Alliance does sponsor some of our camps, so there's always a link to their camps as well and what's coming up. You can find information out about how to rent the black box.
I have to be a little bit more quiet than normal because the Pirates have taken stage behind me and I can't steal the spotlight. Be sure you are following us on Facebook and Twitter and connect with us at getlocalatl.com to see where we are headed next for Atlanta Mom. I am your host, Melanie Snare, for another episode at The Art Place.